We are talking Renforth resources today. Renforth trades as RFR on the CSE in Canada, RFHRF on the OTC markets in the States. As they hit the wire, resuming some field work on the Lalonde battery mineral structure, part of the Surmu district property there in northwest Quebec. Got with me now head treasure hunter, CFO Nicole Brewster, to run through the details of the field work here. Nicole, always a pleasure. I know limited season here. The snow could start flying here in, 30, 45, 60 days, you tell me, but certainly exciting times here, really digging into Surmu here, and of course, more importantly, Lalonde battery mineral structure. So yeah, please run through the details of your treasure hunting activities.
Like you said, we put out a press release today. Bottom line boils down to the fact our guys are back in the field, but it's actually kind of interesting. We're going to do what's called some stripping. We're going to grind down the trees and then strip off the overburden, which is actually pretty shallow. Our guys can do it by hand, but in this instance, we're doing it three slots, about 15 meters wide and between 150 meters long. So that's a lot for our guys to do by hand. The guy we bring in, you could eat off the rock when he's done. He pressure washes it and everything. It's amazing. So then we map it and we sample it to collect data. But this time we're making we did it last year. We did it along strike. When you move in the same direction, the direction of the mineralization is called the strike. So the mineralization goes east-west. We stripped along strike, east-west. And we thought we did it wide enough to catch all the mineralization at Victoria, the 20-kilometer band to the south, where we stripped 275 meters. We subsequently found out we were wrong because we flew this airborne magnetic and EM survey, which has fundamentally proven to be a roadmap to mineralization. It's a wonderful tool. And it showed us that there was mineralization to the north of where we stripped. So there's a second horizon there. Some of the chipping we'll do will go north from the stripped area to go up to that second horizon at Victoria. But as a result, our stripping and our drilling there missed the second horizon. So fast forward to Lalonde, which is exciting because the best visual mineralization we're getting in samples or in some channels we cut in July, but we don't have the results back. And in fact, there was an area we couldn't access to cut because it went up a little cliff face. But the mineralization, we think we know how wide it is, but in order to not repeat the same mistake we made at Victoria, which is only a mistake looking backwards with hindsight, but we're going to do really, really long slots across the mineralization to try and cover the full north-south width. So it's exciting. We don't know. We have a roadmap that shows us there's mineralization there. It doesn't show us how wide it is. So we're going to do these 3 channels. They'll be spread over a couple hundred meters, but we've outlined 9 kilometers of mineralization at Lalonde. And like I said, we've seen some of the best in just grab samples, channel samples. So we're quite excited to see what this package looks like once it's uncovered. This exercise is kind of like, when you've got a fogged window and you kind of shine a little bit of the fog to get rid of it and peer inside. It's giving our geologists a little bit of a look and a little bit of a window into what the mineralization looks like and explicitly what it's doing on surface, which of course doesn't tell us much at depth. At Victoria, we've got a mineralized system that's pinching and swelling between 50 and 100 meters, perhaps in north-south width along strike where we stripped it. But at depth, it's 125 meter wide package, and that depth is only 180 meters. So we take all these little pieces to build this picture. So we're gonna build in a little bit more of the picture at Lalonde, where we've done not a lot of work, but seen some of the juiciest stuff. So it's exciting.
So how long can you work on the picture there before the snow gets too deep up there?
So we brought in 2 chipping contractors. Our stripping guy, the stripping contractor who's done wonderful work for us previously, is starting at Lalonde because that's the one we want to see desperately. His chipper will be working and he'll be coming right behind him clearing dirt. At the same time, we're taking the cooperative, the Picogan Cooperative. Picogan is the First Nation about an hour to the north. We're bringing the Picogan Cooperative onto the property to do some chipping on Victoria to the south. So we'll have 2 chippers going at once, possibly with 2 chippers going at once, as opposed to one guy starting and doing both. We might be able to get a look at Victoria with our main contractor before the snow flies. However, as the chipping's completed at Victoria, our geologists will be going along behind, seeing what they can see. But how long do we have? October. After October, we're into bonus round territory. We also have a hunting season coming up. I believe it's moose. So we'll have hunters all over the property, which will necessitate some amount of shutdown. To be determined how much shutdown. But past October, we're on bonus days. It's hard to say. I keep hearing the almanacs telling us we're going to have a hard and fast winter, so we'll see what we get, right?
Yeah, I trust them like I trust analysts, but anyway.
But October, don't get me wrong, October's enough time to get Lalonde done. I'm not sure about Victoria. Victoria will end up backing the drills up and drilling through the second horizon. It would just be real nice to actually see it on surface as well. So.
Well, important field work is part of the process here in that mineral hunt. So, Nicole, for those who want to follow and treasure hunt with you, call out your call signs, please.
Yep. So we trade on the CSC, the symbol's RFR, and we trade on the OTCQB, and the symbol is RFHRF. The website's renforthresources.com. And we also do Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, lots of ways to follow us. But if you want to be a shareholder, those are the trading symbols.
Okay. We'll look forward to checking back in here when you have another update for us. Nicole Brewster, CEO, Renforth, appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a good day.